I couldn't even necessarily understand or wrap my head around what I was reading, but I could like sound out the words, and I could sound like I was reading, like I was comprehending. But often at the end of the reading, I'd be like, I don't know what I read, because my mind was swirling the whole time. But I read aloud to them, and they thought that I was, just fully present for it. So, so there's some like, I guess just going with the day as if. You can't completely, because you have to realize you aren't totally healthy, but there's some functioning as if you're healthy that can buy you some hours. You just have to figure out which things. Like, for instance, I couldn't bring my kids out for a while because I couldn't stand like almost any environment. So I was just like, and I saw my daughter like wrote a note to someone about our summer, and she was like, we had a really low-key summer. We stayed home a lot. And I was like, okay, that's a great interpretation. But like, we hardly went anywhere because I was overwhelmed to go anywhere. And so we did a lot of, I figured out, like, brainstorm with a friend, like how to fill the day, even though I wasn't able to like even do many like play dates or hangouts or parks, or like it was very hard to do anything. So so there was a lot of like, all right, I would read aloud, and then we'll go outside for a little while, and maybe sometimes I couldn't even stand that, and then we'll do like a snack time, and then I'd like have some time where I hid in my room and would cry while they watched a show. So stuff like that. So I can make a separate video about parenting during acute withdrawal to help talk through those strategies. But that's like a personal aside, that I was getting myself through the hours, but then also trying to get them through the hours without making them feel scared. So, and helping them like feel like this is just a normal day, So, okay, other strategies. Walking barefoot outside. One of my friends, withdrawal buddies, really says that's like one of her key go-to things, is like walking, just grounding, like walking barefoot outside. So that's another one to try. That one might work for you.